Welcome, everybody. Hi, my name is Stephen the Jupiterian here with a new video for you. Well, a new video that I created, maybe new for you. Too, if you're new here, but you hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when I post new videos and share them. Uh, yeah. Thank you for 185 of you who have subscribed to my channel so far. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and appreciate you all for uh, subscribing, liking, commenting. And so here we go. I'm going to share with you right now. Um, well, I want to share with you right now on AstroSeek. This is astroseek.com. We're in the pre-shadow period until July 17th when Mercury goes retrograde. And this is in San Francisco time uh zone. So um and it goes to retrograde. The retrograde goes until August 11th. So there you have it. And then we have the, and then I'm going to share with you these full moons which are happening. Well, let's see. Well, looky here. So here we are. Yeah. Full moons in 2025. We had one on the March 13th this year. The next one will be August 7th in Pisces, conjuncting the Sun, Venus, and the North Node. And then we have a new moon on September 21st at 29 degrees, conjunct, well, that's going to be conjunct my Pluto. So this is my chart. And these full moons, which are, you can pull up your chart. See, mine's marked back in 1970. And actually, I have put in the full moon and new moons for this year, which are happening, and then they're all numbered, and then they're one through 24 till December 19th. And you can do the same for your chart. And then we have stationary planet. And then we have the progressed moon. Yeah. So here you go. All right. So let's see. Let's stop this. And I also wanted to share with you something else. The chart for this full moon, which is happening on the 17th. And I, the entire screen. Here we are. Are we seeing this chart? Yep. So here we are. We have Aquarius rising at this time on the West Coast at 9:40 p.m. when we have this when Mercury, well, hold on. At 9:45 or so. 9:45. About around 9:45. Mercury goes retrograde at 15 degrees. Correct. Yep. We're already in the pre-shadow period until it goes retrograde on the 17th of July. So we're slowing down because we have so much going on here. Slowing down for us. Saturn and Neptune are already retrograde. And then Mercury comes into retrograde motion, where it seems to be going backwards, but not quite. So this will be Aquarius at rising at the time this time. So Aquarius rising, Mercury will be retrograde in your 7th house. If you're a Pisces, let's move this in hours. If you're a Pisces, it's going through your sixth house of work, health, routine. Your digestive issue. If you have digestive issues, maybe a good time to go on a cleanse or something like that. Who knows? Or maybe you want to do something health wise for yourself. Or you may want to. It might change things around a bit. Uh, so, and if you're Aries rising, Mercury will be in your 5th house. If you're Taurus rising, Mercury will be in your 4th house of your home. The 5th house is your creativity, fun, children, entrepreneurial pursuits with Mercury retrograde in your 5th house, Aries. So maybe time to revisit, revamp, re-edit, redo things. You may have to redo something in the 5th house realm of creativity and fun. You may have to redo some house, something in the home with Taurus rising. Dealing with the home or your mother or parent or something. Let's go on to Gemini. Well, in Gemini, Mercury will be in your 3rd house of siblings, your short distance travel, like your close neighborhood, people who are close to you, like, or even like your extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins. This could be like in your home. The 3rd and the 4th are home based as well because they're familiar, and yet the home is more like your sanctuary, but the 3rd is more of your neighborhood. And then when we go to Cancer rising, Mercury is in your 2nd house of money, your speech, um, the things that you ingest or consume, purchase. Not the best time to do that when Mercury is retrograde in the second house, especially for Cancer rising. Next, you have Leo. Leo rising. Well, this is your second. Your first is all about you. You may be redoing something about your personality, your the way you first you you are viewed by others. Maybe people may see something that has changed within you, um, that you may need to redo, re maybe. It's not the best time to get a haircut, though. No, not when it's in retrograde in your first house. Do not change your appearance with Mercury retrograde. Not the best. No. If you want bangs, wait until Mercury goes direct. If you want to cut those bangs, well, wait until Mercury goes direct too. Yeah. Do not see a hairstylist at this time, especially Leo, for you with Mercury retrograde in your first house. I don't advise it. No, 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 no. Okay, well, then we have Virgo, our lovely Virgos. Mercury will be in your 12th house. Mercury will be just bringing you some prophetic dreams, possibly some idea. Maybe you get some new ideas to redo something that you never thought you could. And when you're in your meditative state, or when you're asleep, you things, images and messages will definitely come to you in your dreams, meditations, when you're unconscious, or subconscious mind, or from um, overseas, some idea from someone in overseas, maybe, or something spiritual, possibly as well. That's many possibilities for Virgo rising. Now, with Libra rising, this is in your 11th house. Mercury is retrograde in the house of groups, friends, benefactors. Well, maybe you'll be redoing something, rethinking something with a group. Um, yeah, so then we have Scorpio rising. This is in your 10th. Mercury is in your 10th house of your career, your status, your marital status, your career status. Maybe you'll be redoing something, or maybe redoing, thinking of a career that you reviewing, redoing, revamping your career or your status. Maybe you'll be thinking about changing your status. Don't just plan for it. Don't do anything until permanent until then. Just plan ahead and see where it goes. And there you go. Sagittarius. Mercury is retrograde in your 9th house of spirituality, religion, philosophy, and you may be rethinking of something in your philosophical views, um, studying something, reviewing something from the um, long distance travel. Maybe you'll be reviewing something, or yeah, study something from your studies. Um, Higher learning. Uh, this is like college level. So, and there you go. Capricorn rising. This is in your eighth house of other people's money, your spouse's money, your um, their views, other people's views. Maybe revisiting, revising, rehashing, revisiting. Yeah. Or actually, oh, in the ninth house, you can also start editing with Sagittarius. Sorry, Mercury in the ninth house for Sagittarius could also be reviewing or editing a book that you want to publish. Editing is definitely editing something. So in the eighth house, you'll be reviewing something from your deep within your psychological psyche. And then we move on to Aquarius, which we did, and the Mercury's in the seventh house of your partner, business associate, and your clientele, your audience. So maybe you'll be reviewing something that you need to do with the in this area, or maybe your partner will be redoing something in this area because this isn't about you. Mercury in the seventh house is all about your partner. Maybe your partner is reviewing something or rethinking about where the relationship is headed, and that could be possible. Um, and we did Aquarius. We did Pisces rising, right? Yep. In the sixth house of work. Yep. So there you go. Mercury through the whole houses. And then let's move this ahead in month to September 7th. So here you go. Here's where that full moon is going to be um, on the 7th. Let's move this into hours because we want to move this backward. Because the sun is at 15 degrees and the moon needs to be at 15 degrees. So it's an exact opposition to the sun. That'll be September 6th. On maybe no. September. Okay, here we go. Around September, yeah, the September 7th at about 10:45 a.m. or 10:40. Yeah, let's move this into minutes. That's at 8, 9, at 15 degrees and 21 minutes, right? Because that's what I showed the other on that chart that I showed you before. At the sun is okay, this is close enough. 15 degrees, and it's 15 degrees. Yeah, on the 7th at about 10. Here we go. At 11:09, you have the sun at 15 minutes 22 minutes. The moon 15 minutes 22 minutes. Um, Let me stop the share and go back to, let's see, what this full moon. Oh, the full moon is going to be in uh, at on the 7th, right? At 15 degrees 22 minutes. Yeah, so that's correct. This chart is right. So, and it'll be conjunct the sun and and the north node. Yep. So here we go. So here we go. It'll be conjunct. The moon will be conjunct the north node and opposing the sun. And Mercury is here in Virgo as well, which is interesting. So, and Saturn is in Pisces at 29 degrees, an anaretic degree. It's a very powerful degree. And so is 15 degrees. It's almost like the Ides of March. Ooh. Okay, so beware of this because um it's not going to make any squares. That's a great thing. It's going to trine Jupiter, and Jupiter is going to make a sextile to the sun. Nice. Jupiter also makes a sextile to the south node, and it trines the north node and the moon. Nice. I like this energy for this September 7th. So, yes, let's look into the future of September this year. Well, I'm Stephen the Jupiterian. Thanks for listening, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit that thumbs up button, and to like the video. And thanks for watching, and post a comment. Thanks again.